The Goodlife Game Show is proudly brought to you by the Ghana Health Service with support from the BCS project and USAID.
Thank you, and thank you too. Hello Ghana, Africa, and the rest of the wonderful world. From the classy GH1 Entertainment Television Studios, my name is Johnny Hughes, the bonafide genius. And on behalf of my hard-working team and on my own accord, I want to wish you all a happy New Year and give you our grand welcome to Season 2 of the Goodlife Game Show. I tell you what, the game show is growing bigger and better, and Season 2, like you know, is going to be very fantastic. And I have two questions for you. Did you get a chance to be on the show? No? Don't worry, the chance has come back again. And did you get a chance to win something on the show? No? You still have a chance. Just pick up your phone and send your name to 1759 across the network, and you could be here to answer some of the easiest questions on TV and win a cool 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now how about that? Give us a round of applause. Now, I'm sure you have noticed that two new innovations. A very big stage, look at that. Very glorious indeed. And we also have a very kind studio audience who are very energetic. Give yourselves a round of applause. I just love you, and they're so much alike. So that's what we're getting on a Goodlife Game Show. This is Season 2. Now, question. Who is going to take away a cool 1,000 Ghana cedis, no deductions, on the Goodlife Game Show? I don't know, but I've got 5 bold, confident, and creative individuals who are going to battle for honors today on the show. You want to see them? You will see them. But first, let me tell you how we play on the Goodlife Game Show.
To play the Goodlife Game Show, the potential contestant must be of age 18 and above, of a sound mind and body. 2. Text your name to short code
1759
and wait for our call. 3. Take your spot on the show and play your way to great rewards in 3 exciting rounds. Each round will be explained by the host of the show. This is the Goodlife Game Show, plain and simple.
Mosquitoes will get in the way of your good life and leave you with malaria. Sleep under a treated net every night to prevent malaria. Let's come together and drive malaria away for good life. Good life goes with good health.
It hasn't changed, it's still the same, as simple as a verb. Come, play, and win and go. Simple, isn't it? So you know what to do. Pick up the phone and text your name to 1759 across network. Now while we're having fun, don't forget that the Goodlife Game Show is proudly brought to you by the Ghana Health Service, Your Health Our Concern, and supported by the USAID and the BCS project. Now on this show, like I told you, we're going to meet 5 dynamic individuals who will play for honors. Who are they? Let me introduce you to these guests. First, we got Ishmael. And then we got Zenas. Let's meet Steve. And Stephanie, the only lady amongst them. Last but not least, Charles. So these are our 5 strong contenders for tonight. They have come to take away my 1,000 Ghana cedis, but I tell you what, they won't have it easy at all. Let me also remind you that today's show is dedicated to malaria prevention and treatment and prevention of malaria. So we're going to focus our attention on, that thematic area. So you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to play for 1,000 Ghana cedis?
Yeah.
I can see the enthusiasm. Okay. Yeah. Shake your leg, shake your leg, shake your leg, shake your leg. Now, the rules for round 1 are very simple. General knowledge questions. You don't know each other, but I'm sure that you might try to do a little bonding. Because at the end of round 1, the one who gets the highest accumulated score takes home, gets the shot into the next round and gets the right to evict 2 of the contestants. You understand? You agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can begin now. Ishmael, Ghana's first Prime Minister was James Kwegyir Aggrey. True or false?
False.
False. False, and that's correct. It was Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Zenas, Ghana's largest national park is the Kakum National Park. True or false?
True.
True, and that's so wrong. It's false. Steve, the Mole National Park lies in the Upper East region of Ghana. True or false?
It's false.
It's false, and that's correct. You definitely know your geography. Steffi, Boku is the main administrative center of the northern region of Ghana. True or false?
False.
False, that's it, because it's Tamale. Charles. Yeah. Kofi Annan served as the 5th Secretary General of the United Nations. True or false? True. True, and that's wrong. He served as the 7th UN Secretary General. Okay, Ishmael. In which movie does Kofi Bucknor star as Mr. Bosomfield? Kofi Buck, you know him? You don't know, you don't know?
I don't know, I don't know.
Okay, thank you. It's Heritage Africa. Zenas, which movie tells the story of Rose marrying a criminal named Jones against her father's wish and regretting in the end? You've been bailed out. You don't know. It's I Told You So. Who wrote the play 12 Nights, Macbeth and Hamlet?
William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare is correct. Steffi, Amata Edi wrote The Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born. True or false?
True.
It's false. It was written by Atukwe Okai. Charles!
Yeah.
Efwati Sutherland wrote the poem Rosemaya. True or false?
It's false.
False, and that said, it was written by Atukwe Okai again. Okay, Ishmael, which is the phrase much used in the soccer fraternity? Transfer window or transfer door?
Transfer window.
Transfer window is correct. For a second, you are getting confused, yeah? Okay, Zenas, in boxing, what does the abbreviation KO stand for?
Knockout.
Knockout is correct. Steve, Abai, which African American has had his name most synonymous with the game of golf in the last decade?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is correct. Steffi, what is the name for 5 children born to a mother at the same time?
5.
Yes, we have triplets, we have twins.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard the bell. You've been bailed out. It's quintuplets. Quintuplets. Quint means 5 in Greek. Charles.
Yeah.
You have the last one. In the military, what 2 words does a drill sergeant use to make marching troops turn around?
Abo 10.
Abo 10, and that brings us to the end of round 1. First. Welcome back back to the Goodlife Game Show. This is the only show in Ghana that not only educates you but entertains you, informs you, and even better, elevates you to choose and enjoy the good life that you've always wanted. Now we just rounded up one hot, exciting round. At the end of round one, what are the scores? What we're going to do now is, Steve, you have the right. You're in the middle. I mean, I don't know how that happened, but you're in the middle and you have the right, the highest score. Which two contestants will you take out? Charles! Oh. So Stephen performed his magic and Charles and Stephanie are off the competition. So we're zooming straight into round two. Let me explain to you, gentlemen, what we're going to do in round two. In round two, I'm going to bring a bed here, on stage, here. And then we're going to give you a mosquito net. You're going to fit the bed, the mosquito net on the bed as though you were going to lie in it at night to sleep. You okay? We'll see who does it fastest, because this is a quest for accuracy and a test for your time. So you guys good? You're good?
Good.
Like I told you earlier, in this round, no questions, just an activity. And we have a rep from the National Malaria Control Program. Her name is Mrs. Nanaya Williams. She's going to do the scoring for this round. Let's give her a round of applause. So Ishmael, you have only 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, if you're not done, I'm sorry, but I have to cut you. Okay. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Good. So you're ready?
Yeah.
Great. Go! Seconds more. Let's count down now. 5, 4, 3.
I'm done.
2.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Let's bring on Zenas. Okay, so on your mark, set, go. Let's start counting down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him a round of applause. Now let's bring on Ishmael. On your marks, set, go! You have 30 seconds more. Okay, let's start counting down from 10. Let's go. 10, 9,
Done.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that Stephen was trying to treat the bed net as if it were a fishing net. He wanted to get into it. Now our contestants have done their best, but let's see what they rep from the Ghana National Malaria Control Program, thinks of what they did. We'll now invite Mrs. Nanaya Williams, our rep from the Ghana National Malaria Control Program, to do the scoring. Let the applause flow. Hello. How are you doing? What's your good life?
Eating well, sleeping well.
I see. Wow. How did our contestants do?
They did well. At least they all tried their hands on it.
Okay.
It's a simple exercise, but then you need some expertise to do the hang up. Ishmael, for the first point, we are looking at how fast he was able to hang the net. Well, he couldn't complete the exercise, so he scored 0. And for the second point, tucking the bed, leaving enough space for free movements, we didn't really see that's also happening, so he scored 0 there too. And then the final thing, tucking in the bed nets, we also didn't get any points. So Ishmael scored 0 for the entire exercise.
Oh, Charlie.
Sorry about that.
Let's move on to Zenas.
Yes, Zenas, for the first point, we are looking at the time. Well, none of them was able to make the time. He also scored 0 for the fastness of hanging the net. And then for the tucking in or leaving enough space, well, he was able to do something.
Okay.
Yes, so he scored 1.
1.
Yes. And
one
then
out of how many?
It's one point.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was able to do something at least. And then for the final point, which is 2 marks,
Okay.
He scored 1 because
Okay.
he tucked in a few places and left some places. Yeah, so he scored 2 out of the 4 points. And
Let's
Steve,
go on to Steve now. Yeah.
Steve actually scored nothing. He couldn't do anything.
Steve
All
is
he did was just rush into the bed without
Treating
even,
it like as if it were a fishing net.
Yeah,
so he
Steve
did
scored.
as good as Ishmael did.
Yeah.
In fact. Okay, so thank you very much, Mrs. Nanaya Williams. We need 2 people to play for the final round, right? So the weakest contestant will have to go away, but we'll do that together. We'll use our discretion. Between Ishmael and Steve, which one performed worst? This is Ishmael, the Blofonyo, and this is Steve. Which one performed better? Ishmael. Yes. So Steve is going home. Give him a round of applause. Steve is gone. We have a final 2, Zenas and Ishmael. Congratulations, gentlemen. This one, their questions stay inside though. Are you ready? Let's begin. Round 3. Question 1. Ishmael. What is the Ghana Health Service's tagline for malaria campaigns that calls on everyone to get involved in the fight against malaria? You've been bailed out is let's come together and drive malaria away. Zenas, what is the best way to prevent malaria?
Sleeping in mosquito-treated nets.
Sleeping under a mosquito-treated, and that's correct. Give him a round of applause. Ishmael, microscopy is where a trained health worker uses a microscope to look for the malaria parasite in the patient's blood. It can take a long time before the results are available. What is the name of the fastest test for malaria now available in Ghana? I'll give you options. A, RDT, that's the rapid diagnostic test. B, M-fastest. And C, quick swab. 5 seconds.
A.
A is correct. Give him a round of applause. Now, it's important that you test for malaria before you start the treatment. You don't just walk into the pharmacy to say, I think I have malaria. How rapid is the rapid diagnostic test? How rapid is it? Options. A, 5 to 20 seconds. B, 5 to 20 minutes. C, 2 to 3 hours. D, GMT.
5 to 20 minutes.
5 to 20 minutes is correct. Ishmael, treated nets can be washed when they get dirty. They can be washed with any kind of soap. True or false?
The question again, please.
You've been bailed out. I'm sorry, I told you. The answer is false. You can't wash your mosquito net with any kind of soap at all. You have to wash it with a mild bar soap. Zenas, what do you do if your treated net gets a hole in it? A, don't do anything about it. B, sew the torn parts shut. C, make a dress.
Sew the torn part shut.
That's correct. Give him a round of applause. Ishmael, how is the malaria parasite transmitted to a person?
Through a mosquito bite.
That's correct. Zenas, all mosquitoes carry the malaria parasite. True or false?
False.
False it is, and that's correct. There are many types of mosquitoes. In Ghana, it is the Anopheles mosquitoes that give malaria. Ishmael, at what time does the malaria-carrying Anopheles mosquito bite people?
In the evening.
In the evening?
In the night, yeah.
Say again?
Night.
At night?
Yeah.
At night is correct. And mosquito bites late at night when you are sleeping and you are defenseless and you can't do anything. That's why it's important that you sleep under a mosquito treated net. Zenas, when do the malaria-carrying Anopheles mosquito like to bite people? A, when they are still and at rest. B, when they are active and moving about. C, when they are dancing. Azonto, azonto, azonto.
When they're active and they are moving about.
When they are active and they are moving about. You're wrong. When they are still and at rest. When they are sleeping. You're confused. Ishmael, the Anopheles mosquito that transmits malaria parasites bite mostly indoors. True or false?
True.
True is correct. But of course, they do bite outside as well. So you got to be very, very careful when you are out. Zenas, the female Anopheles mosquito is born with the malaria parasite. True or false?
False.
False it is, and that's correct. Ishmael, how does the female Anopheles mosquito get infected with the malaria parasite?
When it bites someone with the virus and then transfer it to another person.
That's correct! Zenas, that's a challenge to you. How many infected female Anopheles mosquito bites does a person need to get malaria infection?
Just one.
Just one. One drop. That's all. Charlie, the competition is getting tougher. Ishmael, according to the Ministry of Health, Kintampo Health Research Center, on the average, how many times per year does a person get bitten by an Anopheles mosquito in Ghana? Options: A, 169 times, B, 269 times, and C, 69 times.
Go for A.
You go for A. A is wrong. It is B, that's 269 times. Zenas, we're grinding to a halt. This is the last question. What is the name of the theme song of the current malaria campaign launched by the Ghana Health Service and the USAID? 5 seconds. You've been bailed out. Is Ayado, Ayado, Tutumbu. You got it. You know you heard that song before. You hear that song before, but it passed you. That brings us to the end of round 3 of the Goodlife Game Show. Give our contestants a big round of applause.
The type of mosquitoes with malaria bite at night. Every night, they will bite you more times than you can count if you let them. They don't care who you are. They don't care where you sleep or who you sleep with. And you will get malaria not just once, but over and over again. Repeated episodes of malaria will make you weak. Everyone is at risk. Untreated malaria can quickly lead to severe malaria, which can result in permanent brain damage in children or even be deadly. About every 3 hours, a person dies of malaria in Ghana. Don't let it be you or your loved ones. Prevent malaria. Sleep under a treated net at all times. Remember, the type of mosquitoes with malaria bite at night. Treated nets are the best way to prevent malaria, allowing you to sleep protected. Let's come together and drive malaria away for good life. Good life goes with good health.
Yeah. This is the Good Life Game Show, Grand Season 2 of your favorite Good Life Game Show. I'm sure you're enjoying yourself at home. Are you enjoying yourself here? Yeah. I can hear ya! Give yourselves a round of applause. Oh yeah. That's it. That's my live studio audience, and you could get a chance to be part of the audience. I'll tell you how to do that later. But now, let's go on to the scores for round 3. So Zenas is our winner, and I told Steve this thing. Don't save Zenas, because he looks very dangerous like Jamal. He didn't listen to me. He saved the guy kicked him out, and now the guy is taking home the money. Congratulations, guys.
Our winner on the Good Life Game Show takes home 1,000 Ghana cedis cash, while runners-up and other contestants each win Good Life hampers and Challenger condoms. The Good Life Game Show. Play and win.
Congratulations. Get the money. So let me ask you, what are you going to do with 1,000 Ghana cedis?
First and foremost, I think 10% belongs to God anyway, so I'm going to give my 10% to
You're
God
very
as my tithe.
religious.
Not necessarily, but I think I need to thank God for giving it to me then. Second, I think I'm going to chill out all the contestants who
oh, that's very kind of you.
At least that one happened.
And then thirdly?
Yeah, I think my family as well. I need to give something to my sister. She actually gave me an amount of money. I would need to repay her times 2 of that. So I'll give it to her. Yeah.
But you did say that your good life is to play video games. You're not going to buy a video game?
No, I already have Football Manager 2012. So maybe I might actually use part of the money for a betting game anyway. I think I'm good at that.
I see.
So we could bet and win it.
All the best, my brother. Enjoy yourself. Yes, and that's how the curtains drop on the first episode of the Grand Season 2 of the Good Life Game Show. So Ishmael came, Zenas came, Steve came, Stephanie came, and Charles came. But at the end of the day, Zenas took home a cool 1,000 Ghana cedis, no deductions. You could be in his shoes by next week. All you need to do is pick up your phone and send a text to 1759 across network. And if you're lucky, you can get here. But when you get here, you have to prove to me that you are smart indeed to earn my cool 1,000 Ghana cedis. The show has been brought to you by the kindness of the Ghana Health Service, Your Health Are Concerned, the BCS project with support from the USAID. So you go out there and get for yourself a treated bed net. That is the surest way to prevent from getting malaria. Once you have that, you are sure that you can prevent from malaria. But please, make sure that you lie in your net. And until I come your way again next week, remember my name is Johnny Hughes, the bona fide genius Ochadie. And remember also that your good life goes with good health. Jenny Ho, good night.
This program was brought to you by the Ghana Health Service, BCS Project and USAID.